want to start by asking the guys on the ends here, what kind of a boost has Eric Freeny given you guys these last few games? I mean, for me, the tone setter was that play against SC where Baker Mazara threw the ball off his face. He didn't flinch. I mean, how much does that moment just kind of encapsulate what he brings to the team?
His toughness. That's a tough guy right here. It's a very tough to get hit in the face with the ball and not flinch. Like, come on, that's a tough guy, and he brings that every day in practice. Like what we seeing, this is what he do every day. He works hard. He's in the gym early, and all the work that he done in the dark is coming to the light. And he's been a great impact player for us in the minutes that he's been getting, and he's been going hard, and that's what we appreciate about him.
Yeah, I mean, just to capitalize off that, having 4 offensive rebounds as a guard, being the offensive leading rebounder for this team, and only having 4 points, that's just a game changer. We needed all those rebounds tonight in the defensive efforts, and chasing Sanford isn't an easy job.
Eric, I know it's a little unconventional to ask you about something that happened 2 games ago, but can you just quickly go back to that play with the ball going off your face and not reacting? How did that?
I mean, it happens. I mean, in practice, I'm kind of used to it. That's how it is all the time in practice. So, got hit with the ball, just got to keep playing. It's part of the sport. It's part of what happens. Super competitive, so just got to forget about it and win the ball game.
Eric, can you describe what the last year or 2 have been like, just your development over the last 2 years?
Great. Just got to keep on working. No ceiling, just got to keep on going. That's it. That's what's going to take. But
shifting to tonight a little bit, you guys have beaten 3 top 10 teams at home. Clearly you play at a magical level here at Pauley. How do you guys kind of bottle that up and take it with you on the road the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think we just got to take that attitude that we played with tonight and just what you said, bottle up and keep it rolling. I mean, it's the end of the season, and obviously we've been having the same problem like Coach been saying, but tonight this team looked different, and the way we play tonight, we keep the same energy and attitude, and the plays and the hustle, we'll be fine down the stretch.
Can you guys describe what some of those differences are, whether it's off the court or on the court when you're playing on the road versus at home?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we want to thank our fans when we're at home. It's good to have a crowd that's on our side. I mean, obviously on the road, it's a little tougher to travel, but you can't make excuses on the road. We got to still win ball games, and obviously that's been difficult for us this year. But with that being said, we got so much left. We got so many games left. The season's not over with. So we gotta just keep with this mindset, and we only as good as our last game, and this is the last game we play, so we keep this going.
Before the Illinois game, Coach said that you guys looked like you lacked confidence before the game started. What was things like before tonight? I mean, you guys didn't lead for a single second tonight, so what was the energy, the belief like before the game started?
Just happy for our seniors. As a group, we didn't want our seniors to lose, the last game in Pauley. For me personally as well, I felt like I let my team down last game, Minnesota. Faced a different type of adversity, not just on the court, off the court, getting a lot of, comments, hate comments, just threats, all that type of stuff. And I just felt like I had to come out here tonight and really just bounce back for my team, play for something that's bigger than myself.
Eric, what's kind of kept you with it throughout, not getting as much playing time as you've gotten recently, and obviously you've kind of had a breakthrough here. What went into that? Was there anything that kind of kept you going to lead to this?
I'll say just effort, literally just effort. That's all it really takes, I feel like. That's what it takes to win. I mean, that's what it's going to take, especially in March. It's our last home game, so, I mean, that's all it takes, honestly, is who wants it. I mean, that's what it's going to take. Got to keep on going.
Coach said he basically apologized to you for not playing against Minnesota. Was that a meaningful gesture, and what did you take out of that?
I mean, yeah. I just took it good. I mean, Coach, he's always looking out for, he's doing his best for me, just trying to push me to my max. I just got to keep on going. He's going to keep on pushing me every day, but got to love it, though. That's the biggest thing.
You guys have had some really big turnarounds this year where, you lost at Michigan State, then had a big win against Illinois, lost to Minnesota, had a big win today. Can you guys describe what those turnarounds are like when you go from a big loss to a big win?
Yeah, it's all about response. You know, it's all about how you respond when you get knocked down. That's what life about too. You get punched, you just can't quit. You gotta keep fighting regardless of what's going on. And this team's been really resilient this year, so I love the fight that we played with tonight. Just gotta keep this going.
Trent, could you elaborate on what you're saying in terms of the adversity you face? Is the hate comments and things like that that's something you faced before in your career, and how did you handle all that?
No, that's actually something I've never faced in my career, and I have Eric Dailey to help me out, because I told him, I was like, listen, even though you're not supposed to look at the comments, it's there, and just having those type of threats in my Instagram and on Twitter, it kind of opened my eyes a little bit, because I'm playing for something bigger than myself at the end of the day. I'm playing for my team, playing for my coaches, playing for this program. I'm not playing for anybody that's on social media going to DM me after a bad game, Like, it's always going to happen, and I'm just fortunate enough to have these type of guys to have my back.
Motivates you.
Yeah, literally.
Trent, you guys are averaging over 80 points since Sky rejoined the starting lineup. Can you just describe what that's been like playing with him back in the starting lineup and kind of the offense with that starting group?
I mean, it's just great, You see how the ball's moving, we're dribble drive, drive and kick, just creating gaps for driving lanes. And of course, with Eric and Tyler stretching out the floor, it's amazing, especially with Book coming back in. He's also a threat on the three-point line, so it's been great so far, just having another scoring threat available for us.
Trent, just kind of following up what you said about the ball movement, how do you feel like you guys how's that evolved over the course of the season? How you guys feel like the passing has changed for all of you?
I mean, you just kind of see tonight, Nebraska, they're a heavy help team, heavy gap team, and just based off of our game plan, we just had open driving lanes and open threes, just having those dribble drives once again and having everybody else to stretch the floor out. It was amazing.